Now, today I'm going to make a nice little dish. Nothing too fancy, but still quite tasty. It's a risotto. Now, to start with a risotto, take some boiling water, some chicken stock. Just make about a pint, half a liter thereabouts, chicken stock. And we use this saffron to give a lovely flavour. So a nice wad of it. It's expensive stuff, but it's well worth it. Now the ingredients for this risotto are quite simple. The basis is going to be this. It's a diced up butternut squash, which at least here in Ireland is very readily available. A little bit of onion, a few mushrooms, and some chicken, just cut into fairly small pieces. So, we start off with some olive oil in the pan. And we use that to cook the chicken, to brown the chicken a bit. Now we add the onions. And the onions, again, we don't want them to get all brown, we just want them to get sort of the glassy sort of look to them. In the meantime, of course, the chicken is still cooking. The stock cube should be dissolved quite nicely, and the stock, as you can see, is getting that yellow color from the saffron that's in it. You can of course make this much nicer by using free-range chicken and making your own chicken stock and all that good stuff, but why bother? It'll be quite tasty enough as it is. Now at this stage I want to make sure that the chicken is cooked through before I add anything else. Now, then we add the butternut squash. Now this is a bit much, to be perfectly honest with you, so I'm not going to use all of it. What will happen with the butternut squash is that it will actually disintegrate quite nicely and turn into a mush, which will complement the risotto quite nicely. Now once the mushrooms start getting cooked, you can start thinking of adding the rice. We're not quite there yet. I might add some herbs as well. Sage is actually quite nice in this, but I don't have any handy at the moment. And just a bit of oregano. Gives it a nice flavour. Whatever you like yourself, really. Yeah. Then we add rice, risotto rice, or paella rice maybe. It's up to yourself how much you want to put in, whatever you like. You don't have to be precise with recipes like these. So, a little bit more. Okay, so I'm just going to stir the rice in and give it a few seconds to fry up a little bit. And then comes the bit that takes a lot of patience and willpower. Because the thing that you need to remember here is not to stir the rice. Because if you start stirring the rice after you've added the stock, a lot of the starch will start coming out and it will affect the consistency. Now you just cover it slightly, so just even it out, don't stir it around anymore. Just even it out, make sure it's just about covered with the stock. And then leave it to simmer. Now I'm not going to bore you with the whole simmering sequence, but what you do is you leave it to simmer until it starts drying out a little bit, and you add a little bit of the stock and keep repeating that until all the stock is gone and the rice is cooked. Enjoy your meal.